Hello everybody and welcome back to Katamari. We love Katamari and this is VerticalSandwich. Nice to meet you, Your Highness. Katamari Damacy is fun. Or is it was fun? I think it must have been fun. I'm sorry. I've forgotten. Okay, so this is the Select Meadow, and the way that this works is you go up to fans and they will say something and ask you to kind of roll up things in a certain way, and then you go to the king and he'll say no, and then the fan will yell something and he'll say yes, and then it'll open a lot. Alrighty, let's leave our fans on Earth to Prince. Now, where shall we go and play? Oh, it's Prince. What do you want with us? What? Oh, you forgot? Forgot how to roll the Katamari? How to enjoy the Katamari? The meaning of life? Of course you forgot. It's the things you can't forget that make you hurt. That's kind of actually true. We think it may be better not to dredge things up. Your Highness is cool! Cool. And this will be the formula we go through over and over. No, it's important to remember. No, it's crucial to remember. Yes. Yeah, like, people will yell something and then he'll change his mind and be like, oh yeah, we need to. We'll just try and think back. Yes. Okay, and so this is the loading screen. And it'll say random stuff. Like, right now it's telling us to go to katamari.masi.com. Or welovekatamari.com. So this will be the tutorial. And friends that forgot about Katamari Damacy, or friends playing their very first game of Katamari Damacy. And we are neither. For all friends old and new, Prince will roll in their place. So what is a Katamari? What could a Katamari be? What does it taste like? Does it have a point? Why roll? Why make it bigger? So many opinions and schools of thought, but let's just try it first, yes? Hear ye, we present to all and sundry the Katamari. Okay, so this is the thing. This is the thing that you roll around. Here it is. This is an average Katamari, so utterly devoid of any new and improvedness. Take this standard Katamari and roll it firmly with both hands. That's why you use both of the analog sticks. It kind of breaks the fourth wall there. Use your right and left hands to roll. Get it? You get it? That's enough, yes. We did good, yes. So just roll your way around until you've mastered Katamari Damacy on your own. Alrighty then. See the yellow platform ahead? For now, let's head on over there. Alright, and see, so it shows the commands you can do, like roll forward and shift right and turn, and we're gonna light them all up because we can. Okay, and roll up and over is the last one. We gotta do that to the platform, so there we go. So now they'll give us stuff to roll up. And as we roll stuff up, we'll get bigger. And we'll see that briefly. So. This kind of stuff is this, you'll get musical associations with certain levels in this game. We're gonna run the default songs on every level. Because, I just wanna, it's the easiest way to cover all the music. There are songs I like more than other songs, and if I were playing this game all by myself, I would just be playing Kuru Kuru Rock all the time. It's my favorite song, from this game, so. And you can change what song you play for each level, but... Okay, so we've gotten bigger, and now we can go up here. And we'll get a new series of kind of things we can do, like dash, which is, you can see, moving the analog sticks opposite one another, and quick turn, which is pushing them both down. And quick turn and dash will be your best friends in this game. Prince Look and Royal Look, I never use. So, okay, so, and now what we'll have to do to end this level is roll up that other guy like us who's rolling that ball. There he is. It's Ace. He's our cousin. There are a lot of royal cousins. Okay, we will probably be collecting all the cousins, in this game, and we will probably, we will be rolling a large Katamari big enough to, collect the king and the queen, which is kind of like it's not the hardest thing to do in the game. The cow bear is the hardest thing to do in the game. We'll talk about that when we get into the cow bear level. So. And we'll talk a little bit about collection and 100%ing the game and things like that. Again, if I feel froggy, I'll figure out a route to get the cow bear and do that. Although it's incredibly, it's a painful thing to have to do. But I probably remember my old route well enough. So yeah, so we're gonna roll around a little more than we probably have to roll up. Well, we got him. That was not what I meant to do, but we got him. Okay, so now we finished the level, and he'll do Royal Rainbow, and we'll go into the screen where he judges our work and puts it up in the sky. So, and this scene will become pretty repetitive as well, actually, where yeah. Was it like this? Katamari Damacy? It was, actually. Honestly, this is not what we were thinking of. But, it looks kind of fun. A kind of, sort of fun game. And it is fun! 18 centimeters, we see! We are a little touched. So big and just from a training run. An unbelievable size. Astonishing, really. Very and truly fabulous. Okay, and then the hand will come out because we rolled up the cousin, so now we can play as that cousin. Oh, it's Cousin Ace. What were you doing on Earth? You were at the tutorial stage? We have no idea what you're talking about. They'll say that a lot. Okay, and then they'll give you a breakdown of the categories of the items that you rolled up. Strange, fantasy, cousins. Like, we didn't have strange and fantasy and cousins are the only things in the level. This will become a little more, I don't know, like, again, collection is, when you make it out of a level, all the things in the Katamari are cataloged as things that you've collected. And so there's an inventory for the entire game, for every item in every level. And so you can do multiple runs and 100% the game by getting all the collections. And it actually unlocks a bonus level. If... I don't know how we would do 100% without being very repetitive, and, like, it's really hard in, like, an LP to point out the kind of unique things that we're missing and going into levels and getting them. I will point out things that are weird, that you would normally never get, that you have to go out of your way for. Because a lot of the, like, 98% of the inventory for this game can be gotten just by repeatedly playing levels to try to get weird customers. And then he'll throw this up into the sky. He'll be like, "Oh, look, it's a star now," and its title will reflect how well you did, like Amazing Planet. So, actually, what we're gonna do is, we totally forgot to tell you. But this is the Select Meadow, and it is. This is where you run around, and like the house is where you save, and the Katamari is where you check the things that you've collected, and where you get, like, you can talk to cousins who are running around and become them, and play as them for a while. And there's like a birthday cake that has all the presents you get, because there are presents in levels. We'll be going through a lot of that, yeah, when you get tired of rolling, just play around, just play in here. And you can't really play in the Select Meadow very much. look at the instruction booklet if some of the fans confuse you. And that's not gonna happen because I've played all the way through this game and 100% of it. And the things that they say, like, hello, that will become really annoying. So, okay, so if you push circle, you can do that singing thing, and if you push square, you can run. But we're gonna become Ace and go back into the tutorial level, because if you're Ace when you go into the tutorial level, you have to roll up a different cousin, and that's the only way that you can get them. And you'd never know that. You would never, ever, ever know that if you hadn't done a run where you tried to 100% it. Because there's no other reason to replay the tutorial level, ever. So, we'll go through this dialogue here, and he'll say, alrighty, let's leave our fans on Earth to Ace. So things will change a little, where, like, but some of the dialogue will stay the same. This is largely this, oh, it's Ace! What do you want with us? So it's not, like, it's not horribly different, like, what, you forgot again? And we'll have to play because a lot of the levels do, like, Katamari for size, and then you can do Katamari to reach a goal, like, goal size in a certain amount of time. Your Highness is super cool! Alright, super cool! So we will be replaying a lot of levels for time and things to get different planets, but alrighty, we'll remember again. Actually, a lot of this is and there are things like you can get way into this game and like deal with kind of routes and collections, like and things like that, because there are websites that are like devoted to strategies for Katamari games and the kind of like routes to get your guy bigger quicker, and you can see there are records posted on YouTube, and some of them are really impressive, and a lot of the time ones are really impressive. 100% ones are really impressive too. People get 100% of like things in levels, like a paper crane level, which is something I've never done. So we'll probably be fast forwarding through a lot of this, but we gotta go through the same kind of thing where we roll up, we get bigger, and we go up, and if you pause, it'll show you what you rolled up. So, but yeah, so eventually we'll have to roll up a different cousin than Ace. And like I said, it's just to get that cousin. That's the only reason we're doing this. So we're gonna do this pretty cool. Okay. See, there he is, and he's flying around, and he looks like Prince, but he's two-dimensional. If you look closely, he's made of paper and he's floating around. So, anyway. So yeah. And there'll be a few things like this. There are a few tricky things in the game about things that you can't. So that was Prince Look and Royal Look there, and they don't really, like, Royal Look is basically manipulating the camera to zoom in and zoom out and things, and Prince Look is first person, so. Yeah, Slip is the cousin that we're gonna pick up. There he is. So anyway, like I said, there will be a few tricky things, like actually on the loading screen before you load your game, there's stuff that you can collect and things like that. So we're going to, like I said, well, we'll deal with the weird things the best we can. I'm not, again, so worried about running through levels so many times that we get every single thing in them, but we're gonna do a good job. And maybe do some things. If I have to do some things off screen too, we may just. So anyway, so I decided to LP this game because I just played Katamari forever with a friend of mine, and it's all just these levels. It's all like classic levels of this game. So when we find stuff, we're gonna roll them up, and then we'll be done, which will be awesome. That's so weird. The music is so crazy. There he is. Awesome. Let's go back. Royal Rainbow. And we'll do the same thing now, and except the king will give us a choice. Either replace the planet we made before, or we can turn this into Stardust. And it's pretty simple. If you beat your record, or you made a stat that you want to keep, then you make it into a planet and replace the planet you have. And if you don't, then you just turn it into Stardust, and it just, it's Stardust. And we're gonna keep this one because it's over 20 centimeters, and that's better than the 18 centimeters we did before. And there we go. Now we've unlocked Slip. So we're already telling you something you might not know, although you probably do if you played this game. You're probably like, oh, I knew this was easy. We're also gonna have some issues here because I can't post anything to YouTube longer than 15 minutes, and the time limit on the last level is 17 minutes, so that level may take 2 videos. But we'll figure out a way to do it. It's fine. Okay, so, he gives him the Katamari, and what should we do with it? And then he'll ask. We made our choice already. In our hearts, it's already decided this is the only way to go, and we're gonna turn it into a planet. So then we turn the old planet into Stardust, and throw that one instead. Alright, so thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys for the next video. You take care, and bye.